charts. How are we all doing today? Alright, that's good. Give me a few seconds. Gotta get everything all situated. Oopsie doopsie. Alright. Well, today we got a play booster and a collector box. We're gonna start with the play booster, so that way if people want to be here for this, they can tag in and show up and late a little bit. But yeah, we're just gonna get started. Looks like everything's good and ready. Yeah, this knife is dull. We're just gonna prep that, and then we're gonna prep this. Give me a second. Okay. So, mystical archive card in every pack. Awesome. Love that. Did not know this. There's a serialized card in this set. I was unaware of that wonderful thing. We got our sleeves, we got our top loaders, we got our soda. Let's get into it. Oh my gosh. Nifty little display art. Secret Lair, come buy our stuff. I buy enough of your stuff, Magic. Way too much of your stuff. Alright. Alright. Packs up in the top. Flimsy whimsy here. We'll put that off to the side for meow. Where is our camera line? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We will set our things and organize on the bottom, and we'll put our hits on the top. How's that sound, chat? Sound good? Alright. I have not looked through much of this set. I did do a play release, or pre-release. I've seen like 4 cards, maybe 6 cards out of the set. So, Shopkeeper's Bane, Green Pal. We will probably be seeing a lot of duplicated. Oh, wait. Alright. Green Pile is still on scene here. Okay. Okay. And then multicolors, still fairly on. No, we need to save the top row for, we'll put lands over here, and we'll start the hit list, and then anything like real good up on top. Oh yeah, mathematics. Oh yeah, we can color code our hits. I'm smart, chat. See? Put a +1 counter. Okay, knockout maneuver. It's not that great. Foiled. Our lands will be above the multicolors, and our tokens will be above the artifacts. See, every time we find system improvements. I like it. How are we all doing today? Oh my god, this pack tore on everything except for off the card. There we go. Alright, so these are the Mystic Archives. I don't believe you can get etch foiled in the standard play booster. But I'm glad we got more Math Magics. Each opponent loses 2 life. Whenever you gain life for the first time each turn, this creature becomes prepared. Oh, I know exactly where you're going. I think I pulled 4 of these during my pre-release. The Arc of Hunger. Sleight of Hand. Alright, pretty. From the few cards that I did know, this one was our chase, so I'm happy that we pulled it. Looks a little blurry on YouTube. I hope it's not terrible for y'all. I'm not going to read off every card name. Trample, discard a card for ward at the beginning of your end step. Sacrifice a permanent unless you gained life this turn. Not terrible. Royal Treatment. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Create a royal roll token attached to it. Put that into the graveyard. Enchantment gets +1 and has ward 1. That's nifty. I'm really excited for our collector box. I hope we get something good. I mean, we all do, right? Everybody hopes to get something good. A Sky Whale. The book. The book that changed everything. Wait, I liked this one. It's an insect colony, flash, flying, trample, increment. Whenever you cast a spell, if the mana was greater than this creature's power or toughness, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. I think that's a cool card. Locust Spray, a foiled Terramorphic, and a foiled Forum of Amenity. I'm okay with that. All right. Are they good? Yeah, that's a good spot for it. So you can see what the card is. You can see where it goes. Cute little frog. Silverquill Charm. Ooh, Pyretic Ritual. I'm very happy with that. Oh, good. Little prepared chits. I'm going to put that off to the side. If we pulled a Vampiric Tutor, I'd be very happy. I don't know what the other High Pursuit cards are. I'm oblivious to this set. It's kind of like when we did Tarkir. I was like, I don't know. I'm just here for the dragons and the cute. First Lightning, very popular card, or very commonly printed. Hey, wait. There we go. Man, I am just all out of luck already. Yes! Another Death Touch Mana Dork. Love that guy. I want him foiled. I want that pretty little cutie foiled. This multicolored pile is going to be huge now that I think on it. Hey, we got one of the dragons. Flying, Trample, Cascade. Instant and sorcery spells you cast from your hand have Cascade. You're going up on the hit. Pick your poison. Follow the Labyrinths. Hey, we got a full art land. I love it. We're going to sleeve the pretty dragon real quick. There's 5 dragons, I believe. Who knows? Maybe we'll pull all of them. Instant and sorceries have Cascade. These 2 cards would be very fun together. Let's cascade that math magics. I mean, I guess it's only Cascade 1, but it'd be, or Cascade 12, so it would get pulled pretty quick. A lot of Inklings in this set. Well, not a lot, but some. Erode. Requisition Raid. Ooh, Shared Roots. Foiled spell. What is their special called in this set? Mystic Archive? Yeah? Foiled Mystic Archive Shared Roots. Definitely a hit. Do 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 do. Pest Mascot. Whenever you gain life, put a +1 counter on this creature, and it's got Trample. It's a Pest Ape. Oh. Okay. Well, I know what I want to do with him. Llewellyn, Exchange Student. Nice, nice. Together as one. Stargaze. Visionary Dance. Foiled lands. I like when they all just kind of flare out in order like that. It's a good card. Lorehold. Alright, we got our second dragon. Return the Favor. Good card. Alright, 2 dragons down. 3 to go. We're just going to burn through all the commons. Hey, another Abigail card. Ooh, Withering Curse. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. If you gain life this turn, destroy all creatures instead. Reprieve. Return target spell to its owner's hand and draw a card. That we like. Old Growth Educator. Treefolk Druid. Withering Curse. That is a good. I like that card. Put that in anti-Ool. Well, no, because it's not tokens. So just put that in a life gain deck. Any of them. And then just either regenerate your creatures or make them indestructible. Sky Coach. Target creature becomes prepared. Okay. Wait. There we go. Stock up. Allow you to put 2 of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library. That's pretty good. I love how they're fresh out of the pack and they're already starting to pringle. Mage Tower Referee. Whenever you cast a multicolor spell, put a +1 counter on this creature. Okay, that's easy. Monstrous Rage and Flashback. These two were really fun together in the pre-release. Teacher's Pest. Menace, when you cast this creature, or whenever this creature attacks, you gain 1 life. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Oh my gosh, you're just adorable. Full Art Fire. In the wrong pile. I like the pests in this set. They are, almost all of them are just absolutely adorable. I'm not going to say which one isn't. Need to be more centered. I'm sorry. Whenever a creature you control with power 1 or toughness or less dies, target opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. Vampire Druid. Well, okay. Just throw her into a vampire deck. Duty Beyond Death. Ooh, foil flashback. That's definitely going into a deck. I think I'm putting flashback into my Kuja deck. Get all the black mages out there. Yay, another one. And then just bring it back out. It's a 1 cost, so you just 1 cost the other 1 cost, and boom. You let all the little black mages do all the big damage. Mana Worm. Wild Growth. Alright. Trample reaches creature enters with a +1 counter for each color mana spent to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, that creature enters with X additional +1 counters, or X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast. Okay, so you have Converge and you give it to everyone. Dope. Another Shared Roots. Striped Scholar. Oh, right. It had a token sheet instead of a token card. Striped Scholar. Effervescence. Wait, is this the one I wanted? Put 2 +1 counters to target creature. If you gain life this turn, that creature also gains trample and destructible end of turn. No, that's not the one we were ideally looking for. Exile target creature. Okay. Honor Vow. These piles are getting a little messy. Disdainful Stroke. Oh, right. Counter with 4 great. Okay, yeah. We are past the halfway mark on this one, chat. Oh, Tam. Whenever Lightning Control enters, Tam becomes prepared. You draw a card and gain a life. Like, Tam's going in the Tam deck. 100%. Great card. Grave Researcher. Repel Calamity. Oh, okay. No, never mind. Never mind. I thought it was something else. Petrified Hamlet foiled. Ooh, pretty. On the sign, just choose a land card name. Activate abilities of source with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Lands with the chosen name have tap, add colorless. So if I say island, oh no, islands would still be able to tap for blue. Because it's a mana ability. Alright. But you know what? It can lock out some of people's annoying lands. We'll put that in the hit list. I feel like... Hold on, chat. I'm going to make a minor adjustment. Minor adjustment the other way. There. I think that's better. Hydro Channeler. Come on, give me another dragon. Ooh. We didn't get another dragon, but we got a cool land. Spell Pierce. Can't target spell unless its controller pays 2. The only problem with that is, I mean, all you're really doing is putting additional cost. So if they tap out, yes, it's a problem. But most of the time, if you're countering something, people are going to spend that extra cost. I guess it does do a little bit of a slowdown. Ooh. Exile target creature you don't control. For each creature exiled this way, its controller searches their library for a basic land card. Those players put those cards onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle Overload. So, Cyclonic Rift in white. Hello? Unfold Aaron in a mountain. Cyclonic Rift in white. That's... I'm okay with this. I'm going to put it into a deck, and my friends are going to hate me for it, and I'm going to be like, tough titties. Just has a seething song on it. Nothing big. I love this horse. A Braid. A Braid deals 3 damage to target creature. Destroy target creature. Interesting. Procrastinate. That is the means of my existence. Speaking of which, I failed to do something at work today that I was supposed to do about 2 weeks ago. Another Hydro Channeler. Well, we got a few packs left to get our 3 other dragons. We also have the collector box to get dragons. Ooh. Not the one I wanted, but still happy to have. Wild Growth. Archaic. Come on, Penny Sleeves. And what is this? The journal art? Is that what they call it? Gigantic Growth. Okay, okay. You know, it's a classic. It's a classic. Grappled with Death. Ooh, Full Art Swamp looks dope. And that's not the pile you go in. There you go. I think that was a pretty good pull there, chat. I'm kind of like speed reading them, seeing if there's anything that catches my eyes. Bulk Up. Double target creature's power until end of turn and flashback. I wonder what goodies we're going to get in the collector. We need a hidden red. What is a good hidden red in this set, chat? Speaking of red, my red pile's a mess. Harmonized Trio. Draw 3 cards, put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. Tap 2 untapped creatures. This creature becomes prepared. Okay. Knockout maneuver. Okay. A Johnny's Response. Draw 2 cards. Turn target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Paradigm. Then exile this spell. After you resolve this spell with this name, you may cast a copy of it from exile without paying its mana cost at the beginning of each of your first main phase. What? Followed by Deduce. Draw a card and investigate. That's okay. Cute Elephant's okay. Copy. Oops. Land. So they basically just took Epic and made it epic. Sorcery Lesson. I'm glad that they did Avatar and then they led into other lessons. I was afraid they were going to be like, look at all these lessons, and then just kind of not touch it for a while. Draw 4 cards, deals 4 damage to each creature and planeswalker. Oh. Hey, a Zombify. That's nice. Alrighty. 4 more packs after this one. 4 more chances for another pretty little dragon. Berta. Hop to it. Sundering. Gaic. Is it Silver Quill, the dragon? Everyone's like, yeah, that's the one to have. It's a blah, 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 blah. I mean, I don't know. I didn't look a lot into this set. I just saw new magic and said, I'm buying it. I don't have a problem, chat. You have a problem. Ambitious Argumenter. Turtle Wizard. Alright, Mr. Turtle. I got a turtle deck. Increment. When this creature dies, if it had 1 or more counters on it, create a 0/0 blue-green fractal token and put that many counters on it. Okay, so you just create a clone. Culling the Weak. Hell fucking yeah. Send in the Pest. I have a Mystery Booster Culling the Weak, but this one has a much better artwork. And it's got a rat eating a rat. I might have to put that into a rat deck. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Pox Plague. Okay, that's a good card. Postmortem Professor. When this creature can't block, whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses life, you gain a life. Exile an instant sorcery card from your graveyard. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. With another Burst Lightning underneath. And then pull from the grave. And then a foiled Full Art Swamp. Hell yeah. It's got some nice full art lands in this one. Not the best I've seen. I mean, there's been plenty of better ones. But these are still really good. There we go. And that's what I was looking for. I wanted his journal page variation, but I'm happy with this one. Just happy to pull him. A Helping Hand. Alright. Alright, well, last pack, Magic Save Us. I know really about saving us. We're not lost or in damage. We just buy Sharding Cardboard instead of other things in life. Okay. Molten Core Maestro, Goblin Bard. Whenever you cast an instant sword spell, put a +1 count on this creature. If 5 or more was spent to cast the spell, add an amount of red equal to this creature's power. So you just ramp up, and then you say, by the way, he's also giving me like 60/60. Or 60 mana. Destroy target creature an opponent controls, you lose life equal to that. That's an acceptable exchange. Hey, we got the Full Art Forest now. I think we got 2 swamps, 1 foiled, a forest, and an island. Okay, alright. I'm actually quite happy with this. Math Magic. You need Sleevey. Alright, we're gonna put these into the box that they came in real quick. I know, it's not the best means of keeping them safe and purdy, but I will organize them later. Alright. White, blue, black. Red, green, multicolored, colorless, and now the hits. I want to say Quadrix is probably our best pull out of this whole box. I could be mistaken. There could have been one of those other side cards where I was like, this is nice, and then people are like, that's a $50 card, you idiot. I mean, I do it all the time. Alright, chat. Now for the real parts. This beautiful box. These are always the best to pull. Come on. There we go. I like collector sets because you're more likely to get really nice things in them, you know. However, 500 a box or whatever the hell they are is just it's ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. 15 cards. Could have serialized. let's get started. I don't even know who the serialized is in this. It's probably one of the teacher dragons, huh? Oh my. This is a stiff open. Well, we got an art card. Do they make art cards more uncommon or more scarce? Ah, Calamity. Alright, well, I just saw what our back card is, and I'm okay with it. White. Red. Black. Blue. We're switching it up. Multicolored. Multicolored. Alright. Here's our etched one. I have no idea what this card is. And we have another one. Dope. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, chat, if, oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, if you, know a way for me to look up these cards, because I don't read Japanese. Let's see here. That might say sorcery. It cost 1. Man, if this was a fog, that would be awesome. I don't think it is, because that's a lot of characters. I'm not going to spend half an hour trying to guess these cards. Alright, we got Alberta. We got Turbulent Moor. Sheoldred's Eldrick. Oh, Adic? What does this do? Choose one. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices a creature token of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices a planeswalker of their choice. Oh my gosh. And look at him. Geometer's Arthropod. Look how cute this shiny is. Or foiled. He's also going to get a Toppy Lodi. Because he's adorable ass little crab. To me, that's a good first pack. My buddy wants to collect all the Japanese scene cards, and I am kind of in on that. Like, how many are there? SAO or SOA. Okay, so these ones are in the SOA category, and so are these. So you have the English wave versions, and you have the Japanese ones. Okay. We know what we're hunting for. Don't need them foiled because that would be more money than I can, you know, rationalize. Return the Favor, followed up by a foiled Burst Lightning. Forest. And ooh, a nice little flashback. Renegade Bull. This is from the Commander set. Ooh. Alright, okay. So Cat Cleric. Instant exile target creature. Its controller gains... Oh my god, just the Swords of Plowshare. And how do we... when this creature enters, target player creates an Inkling creature. If an opponent controls more creatures than you, this creature becomes prepared. So I give you a 1/1 flyer, and then I get prepared, and I Swords of Plowshare. Throw him in a blink deck. Oh, look at this! That, oh my gosh, it's beautiful artwork. Wait. Is that a mythic symbol? So this is like a mythic red. And I want to say that's it. Is that an instant? Gotta be, right? Alright, hold on. Something about choosing one. I don't know. We will have to look this up. Aziza, Mage Tower. Okay. Oh, look at this. A Thopter. And a Phyrexian Germ. Snare loves his Thopters. Actually, I have not seen him play Thopters or with them in a long time. Chat, if you don't know Snare, go find him. He's amazing. All right. Oh, I saw it. We have an etched. All right. I have no idea what you are, but you are beautiful. Wait, it's like silver. It's not foiled. Is it foiled? It is hard to tell if this is... I don't think it's foiled. I think it's just etched alt art. Alright. Hold on, chat. There's a procedure here. It's an uncommon. Or is that a common? I can't tell the scrolls. It's like blue. It's not black or silver or whatever. We will look these up. Because that is a dope ass looking card. 1 and 1 black, and it looks like it's a sacrifice a creature at instant speed. Alright. We got an island. Sundown Pass. Merchant of Venom. Another Berta. You know what? Berta can go with Berta. Preordained. Draw 2, then... Or scry 2, then draw a card. Love it. Erode. Hell yeah. Yeah, you confused me there, Merchant. Foil Dinkling. I wonder if I can mana box scan these cards and figure out what they are. Ugh. Alright. There was a green enchantment that I really wanted from this set. I just, for the life of me, cannot recall what it was. It was a token ramper, I know that much. You, knockout maneuver, belong over here. Pretty little birdie. It's a good bird right there. No good bird. Ooh, we got a foiled Cupid Colony. Alright. No idea. But it's a choose one with 3 options. A white. Sorcery. No idea. Alright, mountain. Oh wait, is this the one? Sacrifice 2 land, search your library. Oh, this is the one that needs to go in Bristly Bill in my landfall. It should be in everybody's landfall, right? I needed this for something. I can't recall what. Ooh, Colin the Weak foiled. And Murmuring Mystic. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. We didn't get a land. We got a guest or guest art? Guest or something? Colin the Weak. You're beautiful. Murmuring Mystic. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 blue bird illusion creature token with flying. Oh my gosh. I'm liking this, chat. I'm liking this quite a bit. Do we top load Cold a Week and foil? You know what? I think we do. It might be like 35 cents, but it's beautiful. We might start sleeving these ones too, especially this one. All right, we were going to try to mana bulks. Un momento, por favor. Alright, mana box. It's got to do an update. Alright, scan cards. We want to scan this one. Yeah, it's got no idea, chat. Alright, we'll just do it a different way. MTGSOA 109 Mythic. Holy shit, it's Jessica's Will. Gentle. Gentle. Okay. Well, we figured out what that one was. Oh my gosh. Imagine if that one was like the etch foiled art variation. Oh my god. Alright. Now that we're done being stupid. Did I not make an artifact little bot? Could have sworn we had an artifact section. Another Stargaze, followed up by a Helping Hand, followed up by a Swamp, followed up by a Harmonized Trio. Okay, okay. Zimone, Infinite. Okay, all right. You're one of the commanders, aren't you? Or one of the support commanders. Practical Offense. Some Kitty Cat. Deathcap Glade. This line enters tapped unless you control 2 or more lands. Look at that artwork. Look at the artwork on this. Speaking of artwork, I am having fun, chat. Open. Open says me. Alright, so Jessica's Will is 109 on that list. I wonder if that's the last on the list, or if Vampiric Tutor's last on the list. Alright. Another Zombify. Sleight of Hand. Island. Witherbloom. Okay, alright, we'll take a Witherbloom. Why not? As long as there's 2 more basic lands. Okay. Witherbloom with Quadrex Full Arts. Shamanic Revelation. Draw a card for each creature you control. You gain 4 life for each creature you control, power 4 or greater. Nice. Another Planar Engineering. Nice. Hold on, chat. We got stuff to put into sleeves. Gotta keep them safe in the plastic. The sea turtles told me it wants more plastic. That gives us 4 of the dragons now. I do not believe we pulled Witherbloom. And he's got his college stamp, and he's foiled, and he's purdy. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm just enticed by that. Look at the Jessica. Oh my god, the Jessica's Will is like in such bad lighting. Is that better? Yeah, we'll keep her right there. Keep her right there for you, chat. I mean, it's probably only like an $8 card, but I don't care. It's a card I know a lot of people like. It's not one of my favorites, to be honest, but I understand its playability. No idea. I can't even begin to fathom it. Zombify. Foiled. Full Art Island. Okay. Hey, look, you were our art card in the other one. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. That's a picture of Shielder. Hold on, chat. We're getting the phone out. Card number 97. It's Shielder's Edict. Okay. 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 Ooh. Swords of Plowshare? No. Oh, it's etched foiled too. Oh my gosh. And then Primo. Okay, hold on, chat. We're going to be super careful with this etched foiled. 132. Why are these top loaders like so filthy? They're brand new. Alright, chat, we're going to tell you what this one is real quick. 132. Search. Angel's Grace. Maybe? Yeah, Angel's Grace. Split second. You can't lose the game this turn, and your opponents can't win the game this turn until end of turn. Damage that would reduce your life total to 1. Oh my god. It's putting this at like a $50 card. I mean, it is beautiful too, and that is a card that we were looking to put into our deck, but I don't want to put that variation in. That's like when someone's like, I'm going to throw out a board wipe and end it, and you're like, I'm going to stall. Wait, let's get a foiled of that new, that newt. That cute little newt. I love how a 30-cent card is my chase card. Spell Pierce. Another Stargaze. The Plains. Alright, Deathcap Glade. Owlin Spiralmancer. Stormcard Coast. It says land interest tapped unless you control. Oh, okay. So it's the is it version. Crackle with Power. Crackle with Power deals 5 times X damage to each of up to X targets. And it's foiled. We'll just leave it sleeved for now. Molten Core. Okay. Alright, yeah, we are absolutely going to put all of these Japanese alt arts, or the SOAs, into foils at the end, or into sleeves at the end. And maybe we will also look to collect them all, because I'm so okay with that. I like having sets and collections. Requisition Age, Deduce. We already got you. Wait, no, wrong file. Swamp. Consolator's Duelist. Changing Loyalty. Hold on. Flash. Replicate 2. Enchant creature. When enchanted creature dies, return to the battlefield under your control. Oh my. Moscow. Vane's New Dean. Oh, yay. Bird Skeleton Warlock. Okay. Angel's Grace. Look. We can have a fucking play version. Wait. What was our Japanese card in that set? Or in that pack? We didn't have a Japanese in that pack, did we? I mean, we got a playable version of Angel's Grace, which is awesome. Man, I feel gypped. Which I guess we shouldn't be saying that term. Apologies. I feel as if I got bamboozled from that pack. Harumph. Where was my Japanese alt card? I'm gonna rewatch it and see it and be like, I'm an idiot. Hey, we got the teacher's pest foiled. Nice. Love it. Okay. Something with 4 in it. And a sorcery. In blue. Requisition. The Forest. Suspended Aggression. Exile target non-land permanent and top of card of your library. For each of those cards, its owner may play it till end of turn. Interesting. Yavimaya Bloom's Mage. Okay. Another harmonized trio. Oh my god, my piles are all mixy map. Return to the ranks. Convoke. Return X target creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ooh. I could put that into use. Pensive Professor. Foiled copy. Alright, we got 2 packs left. Can we do it, chat? Can we pull something phenomenal? Can we sit there and be like, oh my god, we got this card? No, probably not. Yeah, I don't care. I'm happy with what we have. I'm actually quite happy with this. Helping Hand. 2 and a blue. Instant. No idea. Hey, got a foiled Lorehold. Alright, cool. Another dragon that we... Well, we already had that dragon. The Magma Blood Ardent. Okay. Another Winds. I'm happy with those. Alright. One more pack. Yeah, we were asking for a blessing. You got a problem with that, chat? Okay, here we go. Last pack. Duty Beyond Death. A Braid. Very, very pretty alt art of a Braid. Okay, I like that alt art in a Braid. Mountain. Fix What's Broken. Dime a dozen. Lattice Library. When this enchantment enters with X study counters on it, when this enchantment enters and whenever you cast your first spell with X and its mana cost each turn, create a fractional creature token. Put a number of counters on it equal to the number of study counters on this enchantment. Okay, okay. That's not bad. Ooh. Wait, is that Deflecting Palm? That might be Deflecting Palm. Steal the Show. It's our last card. Alright, chat. I'm calling Deflecting Palm on this one. Let's look it up. SOA 128. 128. It is a Deflecting Palm. And I think that's my new favorite artwork of Deflecting Palm. Alright, we are going to sleeve all of the SOAs. And then we are going to, you know, chat, you want to price check this set or the box? You know, for my own curiosity, I'm going to. I think that $50 etched Angel's Grace is our top card. I doubt anything else in here was worth close to it. I think our next best one is probably going to be maybe like 16 bucks. Oh wait, Murmuring Mystic might have some cost, some value. But I mean, do we really want value? I want playability. So many Bertas. I think we pulled 4 today. I am going to sleeve this other Angel's Grace. Not top load, just sleeve it. Okay. Berta can go down there now. These are probably the top cards in this box. How much do you think that Jessica's Will is worth? I'm gonna put it at like 17. Okay. There's 12 packs, so we should. Oh no, we got doubles and some, so that won't even work. We did. I'm still like, why didn't we get that one Japanese card or that poster? Blah 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 blah. All right. Deflecting Palm, we know. Let me double check all these. Make sure I didn't put. I'm also going to pull out all of the SOAs that I see. So far, we know that there's at least 132 on the SOA set. I don't know what it stands for. That's why I keep just using the shorthand. Because there's Strixhaven Commander, which is SOC. Secrets of Strixhaven, which is SOS. Archives? Secrets, Strixhaven's Archive? I think it is Archive. I know we have more from the other box, but we'll do that later. A lot of Stargaze and Zombify today. I don't think there's any in here that we missed. Okay, none there. Okay. All right. I want to tidy up a bit. Okay, I know some of these lands can hold value. Surveil one's not important. Surveil one's not good. Oh, if you have 2 or more basic lands, if your opponents have more than 8. Okay, okay. 2 or more other lands, 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 2 or more other lands. Okay, so these ones are super playable. This land enters tapped unless your opponents control 8 or more lands. So you have to put that on like turn 2 or 3. That's not bad. And they're plains and swamp. Oh wait. 2 or more basic lands, plains, swamps, Eclipse. Okay, that one's a reprint. Okay. All those have extreme playability, in my opinion. So first we're going to pull out all the Japanese cards that we pulled. I'm going to just bring up a web browser behind me. Should I try to put these in order, chat? Oh, that's right. Okay, so there's 2 printings of everything. There's an American and the alt art Japanese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Kind of hoping we could have gone with some better or more, you know. Nothing serialized that I've noticed. We have 2 etched, 1 foiled. God, I swear, if there was a serialized sitting under my nose, and y'all are just sitting there yelling at me. Alright, no one's yelling at me. Alright, now we're going to bring up TCG Planner. We'll just do this. There was a Force of Will in here. I don't think we pulled Force of Will. No. Unless it's in the stack behind me. Like I said, I very, very often just look through cards and say, ooh, pretty, or I like, or I could use that. And that's what I go off of. Yeah, Mystical Archive is the SOA card gallery. There's a Chroma's Will, that's right. Okay, there was an Armageddon. Oh, man. The artwork on all these is so beautiful. Wow, Stargaze and Zombify, we kept pulling a lot of them. There was also a Smallpox and a Vampiric Tutor in the set. I think we pulled a stock up. We got some Spell Piercers. Okay. There's a Jessica's Will. There's 65 cards that have the Japanese alt art variation. So we could easily hunt for all of those. Oh my gosh. Spell Pierce, Sleight of Hand, and Preordained. I want those ones, especially Spell Pierces. Okay. A 69, 73, 89, 97, 98, 82, 102, 117, 120, 128, 132, 159, and 109. Okay. So, 69. Nice. This is Duty Beyond Death. Okay. Repel Calamity. Okay. 82. 82 is Disdainful Stroke. Stock Up. Shielder's Edict, which we've already looked at. 98. Smallpox. Hey, we pulled a Smallpox. Nice. Oh, followed up into a Braid. The cool one with the wolf. Giant Growth. Okay, well, it's still cute. This one. Pick Your Poison. Okay. And Deflecting Palm, we already know. Okay. Jessica's Will. Angel's Grace, I think it was. Now we should have to find this guy. There it is. Feed the Swarm. Alright, well, not great, but SOA 159. Feed the Swarm. I don't see any known listings for it yet. 15 bucks? God, I kind of called that. Just Guys Will 109. $100? Oh, never mind. This one is 50. This is a $100 card right now. There was a once. Oh, its etch foiled was 350. Jeepers, chat. Okay. So $100, $50, $16. Are these just not up on TCG Player yet? Feed the Swarm. Yeah, 15 bucks we already know. Alright, 69. Duty Beyond Death, 35 cents. 73. 38 cents. Starting to see a pattern here. 82. 53 cents. 89. Undetermined. Give me a second. $6? Hard to say. I'm seeing 6 to 30. Hold on. We'll just go to Scryfall. $5. $5. $3. $2. $1. $1. Deflecting Palm might be some money. $4. Okay, I mean, I'm okay with that. So roughly, we'll say 180 right here. Because there's 100 or 90, 140, 155, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 at $1. 20, 25, 26, we'll say. So like 180, yeah, about 180 from those. I doubt Cold a Week in this printing is going to have anything. $8. Is that for the foiled or for the standard? Non-foiled foiled. 27. Looking at $8. Yeah. Oh, let's look at Murmuring. S special guest, SPG special guest 151. Let's put in Magic the Gathering. $2. Looking at a $2 card right here, chat. Alright, next. 300. 60 cents foiled. Damn. Alright, Chad, I think that's it for today. Hey, what's up, Sparty? You just showed up to sub for 50 months at the end. I miss forcing exercises, redeem highlight message. They are coming back. They are actually coming back. So I did that thing, I got the stuff checked out. I should be good enough to actually start implementing exercises again. So I'm in the worst shape of my life and I've gained the most weight. That's why we use Steadicam now, because it's gotten a little out of hand. Exercises will be implemented, however they are going to be capped at like 20 reps of each one in the start, so you guys can't just sit there and spam 100 out and make me just cry for an hour because I am too out of shape to actually do 100 anymore. But yeah, they're on their way back. And don't worry, for that we'll have live cam on and I'll have it up, but that's what I sub for. They'll be here soon, okay? And once I get to the point where I can do all 20 exercises and not collapse from inability to breathe, we'll put it up to 30, and then 40, and then 50, and then we'll get them back to 100. But we opened up a collector and we opened up a standard. This one's special art is Japanese styled. I'm not sure how long you're being here for. $100 card, $50 card. Very happy with them. I did not make my money back on the boxes. Don't even ask. Made maybe a third back. Shiny cardboard is getting too overpriced to just buy the boxes. For the amount that I spent, I could have probably bought 95% of the most expensive cards in this set for whatever. But it's the gamble I play. Oof. Yeah, it was. I think it was like $780 for the 2 boxes. It was a $120 for the play booster, and I think it was like $500 for the collector, and then tax and shipping and everything. The market's getting ridiculous. But we are establishing a new stream schedule. I don't know if you've been here for it. Tuesdays is going to be trading cards related. Either opening packs, playing trading card games, getting the group together to play Magic or something of the sort. Thursdays is going back into Tarkov. Fridays continuing Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy 1 was phenomenal. Loved it. Classic. Always enjoyed that game. Final Fantasy 2 I'm not enjoying as much, to be honest. It's very gatekeepy. It's very like I don't know. I understand the system they're trying to implement, and I applaud it, but man, is it frustrating to utilize. The whole keywords to advance your story to get like, oh, I have to learn the word. Now I have to ask the right person the word, and oh, now I have to follow up on what I asked. And I get it. It's the first few Final Fantasies were based around tabletop games, just simulated into a single player RPG. Fantastic. Love it. But it's like, I swear I used that keyword with this person before and they aren't helping me. Rawr. But yeah, we'll get through Final Fantasy 2 probably at this rate in 3 more sessions, and then we'll move on to 3. And I am thinking about making Random Game Wednesday. Either it could be a follow-up for Tarkov, or it could be playing something new. 3 is one of the good ones. I hear 3 and 5. I know a lot of people who said 5 was their favorite. 4, I haven't heard too much about. 6 is like a hit or miss. We all know 7's repertoire. 8 as well. 9 is like the secret gem of Final Fantasies. 10 is the crowd pleaser. 11's online. We're skipping onlines. 12 got a lot of flack. My new work schedule is Sun through Tuesdays off starting mid-May. Okay. Well, Sundays I'm trying not to stream. I don't want to be streaming every single day, and I'm going to have chores and X2. Yeah, we will be doing X2. We will do the continuation games, but not the spin-offs games. So, we will play Final Fantasy VII Remastered. But we're not going to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII Cloud got his memory back. And the secret whistle for the good ending. And hit the secret whistle? Maybe. Dissidia? Oh, yeah. Dissidia and Brave Exodus. We're also not going to be putting tactics in. We might at the end of it. Once we get through 16, maybe we'll play tactics. I'm not sure right now. I mean, yeah, I like Tactics. They remade it. We'll just have to power up and go unlock Cloud and then never put him in party because it's just about having him and not using him. I don't care how broken he is. I feel like there's something else, but yeah, we're just playing through the main sagas, and we'll see where it goes. Tarkov are playing until we get Kappa and try. Okay, so first Tarkov, it's Kappa, try to escape, and prestige. And then once we've prestiged and escaped and we got a decent ending in actually, I don't care about ending in Tarkov. We'll get whatever ending we get. If we get the bad ending, we get the bad ending. I mean, there's 6 prestiges now, 7 prestiges. We might continue playing or start doing seasonal plays on it. I'm not sure. I do enjoy the game. Want to go back to it. You're not gonna try to get the good ending. I could try to get the good ending on one of my prestiges. I mean, I could try to get every ending on the prestiges. But what is it? Alien Isolation 2 is on its way. So Random Game Wednesdays might turn into the Jurassic Park game, and then once we beat that, it might turn into the Alien Isolation 1 and 2. So we'll see how it goes. But for now, we are ending stream. I appreciate you stopping in. I greatly appreciate the resub, especially 50 months. I mean, your sub is basically the calendar of how long I've been partnered, or not partnered, affiliate, and we're still going for partnered. I'm trying. I think I know some things that I can do to help me get there. But I'll be in Discord if you want to swing in. Alright, chat. Alright, YouTube. Thank y'all for stopping in and hanging out. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye.